Magicraft content updates. Updated today. Let's hit update and let's go look at this. Good evening, all you great wizards. Sorry for the wait. The second version update of Magicraft is finally here. This will be an update to version 0.75 and will also bring you the following. In the new version, we have added 250 new maps, 5 new spells, new NPC 6, 2 new relics, 2 new curses, and other brand new content. Also populated the Chapter 1 art with new pond effects and some of the Chapter 1 maps. Remastered story plot for Chapter 3 on normal difficulty. Repassed the level to unlock new NPCs and spells. I don't know what that means. And repassed. New spell, Whirling Blade. Interesting. I kind of just want to play it. Duet. Okay. And it doesn't show it in English, which is maybe good. Gorgeous fireworks. Cool. This looks like some kind of piercing. Echo. Okay. Echo sounds cool. Chain sounds cool. So, I was planning on doing a speedrun and trying to actually be successful, unlike last time, but instead, I think we're just going to try and find some of this new stuff, and we'll take it slow, so that I can think about what I'm doing a little bit. Just a little bit. No, in reality, I'm going to be super slow, so I shouldn't give false expectations. Start! Why are they all around me? Have you reached the deepest part of the corridor? It's unbelievable to be able to come back alive from there. That's amazing, Hero. I dare not approach that place. Hero, what is this thing you brought back? I don't know. Bring it back to see if it's okay to eat. Bring it back. I think it should be brought it back. Fool, how can you eat this kind of thing casually? This kind of thing looks abnormal at first glance. I think it's best to burn it. It's gonna hatch. It did hatch. Tentacle girl. Ah, is this a demon? No, she's human. Sacrificed humans. The offerings to... Ooh, is this gonna be... We already have a summon one. Is this going to be a tentacle summon character? No, because that would be a different version of this. Who knows? Looks cool. They deceived me and left me alone, and my last memory only remembers me surrounded by monsters. It's a pity that a good girl's appearance has been ruined like this. I am satisfied if I can regain my life. Hey, is this what you call a hero? Brave Lord, I heard you saved me. I hope my current appearance won't scare you. Wow, how could that be? What's better than Tentacle Mom? Brave Lord, though I'm unable to fight now, I am familiar with many secrets about... Okay, the story in this game, they're trying. Activate. Wait, we can activate things using our Troll's Blood stuff. Spell incantation. When picking up spells, you can choose from 3 options? That sounds amazing. Probably. Activated. After activation, the following spells can be found during the adventure. I don't really want Water Gun. I don't know what Pyro Core is. Thunder Core is okay. Thunder Core is pretty good. Spellbreaker. Boomerang. Expansion Stone. Okay. This one, Trigger Spell Pack. After activation, the following spells can be found during the adventure. Duet, Brilliant Fireworks, Serial Echo. Alright, let's do it. Bam! Great. 69 remains. Coming soon. More stuff. They're doing a really good job of adding content to this game pretty quickly. Very quickly. Alright, so I want max HP, initial coins, more initial coins. Beyond that, I like this character start, plus I invested a bunch into it already. Dash set. Dash set could be really fun. I need to get the blood back, which is going to take a while. Find condition. Unlock. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to get everything unlocked. Maybe. Unless they start adding content more quickly than I unlock it, which they kind of already have been. Alright, hard run. Probably doing this one in 2 parts just because I'm planning on doing it slower. So it takes me a while if I'm looking through things and thinking about them. New spells would be good, but they said there's new relics too. Ultimately, you end up by the end of the run with enough spells no matter what. You do not end up with enough relics. Okay, that laser one's a pain. Its tracking is pretty slow though, and it's blocked by obstacles. Why? I saw myself catching that, and I still did it. Dusty treasure? Or immune to slow. Randomly upgrade 1 relic. I kind of like this. 2 movement speed ones or a dusty treasure. I'm going to take dusty treasure partially because if I get a reroll... Oh, I thought that I still got the dusty treasure there and I would be able to reroll it. Okay, never mind. That was stupid to take that. I got lucky. It gave me something good. But the move speed would have been smarter. I know that by the end I can have unlimited gold. I cannot have as much max HP as I would like. Because I would like all of the max HP. I would actually also like all of the gold, but I can get that. I have ways to increase the amount of gold that I get. There are also multipliers to gold, though, that make it so that you want to have even more. No shops. Shops are the worst. During speedruns, though, I think shops might be one of the strongest things. It's very dependent on your ability to quickly identify if a spell or if a wand is good. And knowing if a wand is good just by looking at it would be very tricky. Reduce move speed. I'll take that. Not a very good chest. I still don't have spells yet, but I'm using my same logic of relics are always good, and I always want more of them. So right now, I'm trying to get stuff that helps me in Act 3. I'm not actually worried about Act 1 or 2. We're going to take Merlin's Beard. I don't really plan on using summons, but if you have 4 wands, one of the 4 will probably have some summons on it. The problem is that the best summon seems to maybe be Tentacle, which doesn't have a limit anyways. In part because if you put the book on there, then it'll just like refresh the book. Like it casts it too much, or if you put pop on there. Choose 2 spells. Duet. The right spell is released when the left spell ends. The right spell inherits 20% damage of the left spell. That sounds crazy. So, as good as pop sounds, this sounds really good with laser. The right spell is released when the left spell ends. I'm just going to take these 2. So, if I just did this, then the laser gets a little bit of extra damage. If I did it this way, I think it would be like this. I don't really know. I could just get this off of here and just do this. That feels pretty reasonable to me. We'll use Duet. Is that what it's called? Yeah, at some point. What about with Legwire? Cast the first shootable spell on the right when the spell ends. The right spell is released when the left spell ends. That wants there to be another spell after. Okay, I'm just gonna say forget about those for right now. Put this on here, do this, look straight forward. Quit hitting escape when I mean to hit tab. Let's go fight the elite. And it's a pretty easy elite. But I don't do a ton of damage. And my movement speed isn't great. I just took 10 shield damage. Okay, I'm getting trapped a bit. It's dead. Cool. Guiding Fable. This has one more slot than this one. This one has accuracy, which is kind of good. MP regen of 10, MP regen of 12. There is scatter. This reduces the scatter. I think I'm going to take Iron Will, but they're both kind of crappy. They're both better than this wand, I think. Ah, except for the delay goes up. And the scatter. I think it's worth it. For the crit rate, is it? Maybe. I could just put this all on this wand, though. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that. Go into the coin room. Another curse chest. Yes, I will. Curse chests just seem like free stuff. I mean, I do have to see what the curse is. Maybe it's a really terrible one, and I actually won't. Okay, I need those spikes to go down. Do they not go down? They do not go down. Only the middle ones go down. I was waiting for these edge ones to come down. Hey, now they went down. Recoil plus 100%. A little bit annoying. That's actually very annoying. That might be one of the worst ones that I could get. Alright, let's go in here. This is a pretty big power boost. Magic Bullet plus 13 damage, crit rate. Because it's a plus, I definitely want to reroll it, but I should start thinking about this thing. Arcane Explosion plus, now we're talking. Alright, so this does 30 damage. The right spell inherits 20% damage of the left spell. I'd rather have something else. Ooh. Okay, that is a good one. Penetration. Doesn't really do too much. A little bit. Orbit. Orbit. How does orbit work? Here, let's move these to the end. I don't think I care for orbit all that much. Hover, though. I do like hover. Hover doesn't really work with arcane explosion. Huh. Then maybe I don't care about it. Cooldown. Cooldown's pretty good. The mana use is high. I could look for something better than Arcane Explosion. Really, Arcane Explosion should be at the end of the leg wire that I got rid of. This is okay, though. The second wand isn't great, but I'm happy keeping the laser, even though the laser doesn't really want to be upgraded. Ooh. That's not bad. Maybe I like that. Good enough. More max HP. It's very low damage, but it's quick low damage, and there are lots of other things that go off of activating spells quickly. And when things get close to me, they get blown up automatically with the passive rune. Alright, max HP, we're up to 191. I need to find some shields before the boss fight, if I can. Because if I can find some shields, I could do a damage-free boss fight, get the devil deal. Especially if I could find a potion that discounts the devil deal, that would be amazing. That could be a reason to go to a shop alone. With the rerolls. Wonder if that's anything. Probably not. Relic options +1. Huh. I think I'm going to take that. There's some good relics. And I plan on seeing a lot. It's coming fairly early. And none of the others did all that much. Max mana would have done a little bit. But by the late game, I expect to have enough max mana. You kind of already get that from the meta upgrades. This feels way too strong that you get to choose 2 spells, the spell choosing. So I think I'm going to take this one, and then it doesn't really matter beyond that. Spell penetration. Spell penetration might be better than crits. Alright. I do have double summons, so the Pillar of Light is kind of good. Let's put the accuracy here, penetration here, but it's a little bit questionable. What are you? Lose 1 coin every time? I love my coins. I actually think I'm going to skip on that one. Magic Shop. Let's go do this. I said that there are... Right, to get the potions, it has to be a side door. For some reason, I was thinking you could get... Maybe you can get offered potions down here. We do get to see this new spell. Left spells release right spells at 80% magic cost while in flight. Interesting. Very interesting. This is also pretty good. Black Hole is like my favorite spell in the game. I play with it too much though. I'm not going to take it just because during speed runs I'm going to use that way too much already because I think it's ridiculously strong. I think we can find better sales. Randomize orbit effect radius. Nah. We can do better. Charge 15 points per second while standing still. That one's kind of good. Double keys for 11 is tempting. Do I take another of this? Probably. I don't know if I take this one or not. This is pretty tempting just because it can cast this for free. I think I get it. For 19, it's just worth it. Okay, but the extra knockback does make it a little bit annoying. A little bit. Oh, this won't do knockback. Will it? No, it won't. Cool. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not that bad. Okay, this one. Because they cast so slow, I don't think this... Oh, no, it would have to be here. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna take this off for a second. I am going to put this one here. So, I'm trying to understand. We cast that. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. Duet. Spells? Okay. So with Duet, Ghostfire seems good. How much damage does Ghostfire do? 30 damage. So I would switch these two. The right spell is released when the left spell ends. So now the lasers should do more damage. They do 8 damage per shot, which is decent. But now it would not cast these. Okay, so we're gonna put Duet on a different wand. And this one, that'll be the plan. So now, on this wand, these don't do damage normally. Could I get them to do damage if I did it with Duet? They might, but they don't do damage like I would expect. All right, let's switch these and see. I don't think that they do. What about the other way around? Nothing different. The Duet one is, at the very least, it's interesting. So what was my game plan? My game plan was this. And then for the second wand, is it just Duet Laser Beam? Is it Piercing Laser Beam? Is it Accuracy Laser Beam? Could be any of those. I don't think it matters if I have 2 laser beams, so let's just do accuracy. I can do cooldown here, but that doesn't help that much. I could do the Duet, but I need something that's higher damage to add to this Ghostfire, and that's not really what I'm trying to do with it. Oh, and I should have something in my standstill spot. That's kind of cool. Could just be the pillars. The pillars take a while to cast. The laser was way cooler. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, do I spend my money or do I reroll? Let's reroll and see if I can find something cool with this one slot, or if I can find keys on sale. Ah, that one would have been really good. 19 cost. 6 cost key. I already have 2. Let's buy a third. Okay. So I send out arcane explosions. Kind of, but they're weird. I do think the leg wire would just be better, really. This feels a little too unpredictable compared to other things I could be doing. But just the laser seems decent. I should just go back to just using the regular laser. Especially, I'm about to fight a boss battle. Permanently increase or decrease HP. I did get some keys. Let's go see what this is. Right. This one's easy. It just requires being patient and not pressing the button too much. And look, we cast lasers for free. There's no reason to take damage. All the way down to the bottom. Second from the bottom. Hey, second from the bottom. Easy game. Brilliant Fireworks. Release 4 right spells. When the left spell ends, release spell damage 35%. These want wands with a lot of slots. Okay, take this off for a second. Release 4 right spells when left spell ends. No way. It just adds 4 of those? What is the mana cost? Because normally it would be 12. It's weird. Okay, let's do this too. Okay. I kind of get it. So, and I could add this. Wait. This wouldn't work, right? No. Nope. Just making sure. So the cool thing about this, it will use up mana fairly quick. But it should trigger this one fast. But that doesn't do much for me. It does a little bit. I don't know if the penetration does much. What if I added more damage to the laser? The mana cost for this being 9 is a little bit rough. I don't think that's what I want. So far, I have not found a great use for Duet, but I haven't tried much. Penetration seems fine. What about Serial? Serial does not make any kind of sense. Does it? Left spells release right. No. I have to think about these spells more. Oh, I could just do cooldown, but I already burned through the mana fairly quick. I could burn through it quicker, though. I kind of like that. This duet doesn't do anything, really. Why is this one scattering? Because that's what it does. Okay, so let's switch it. I could have a different resonance rune with the Pillar of Light. I kind of like that. Let's drink this one. Bam, plus 15 max HP. What are the chances that I can do this without getting hit? Very poor. Alright, let's try and do it. This might be split into 3 videos. I think it's going to be. Alright, first boss. It's an easy one, but I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have the movement speed. Also, I'm on the wrong wand. Okay, I have to actually land these shot. This is bad. It only really works if I hit it or if it's sitting next to a wall. It's easy to hit. Also, the pillars don't do anything. So that was stupid damage, and I took it multiple times. It was kind of inevitable, though. If I don't have shields, or if I don't have crazy damage, it's hard to avoid taking damage. Charge 6 points for every critical hit with this wand. Crit rate plus 15%. When holding this wand, MP regen times 20%. When holding other wands, 150%. This would be my highest slot wand. I think I'm going to take it just because a lot of these things really want a lot of slots, but making it work is going to be tricky. The mana regen is crazy. Maybe now I could use this? Oh, if I put a laser onto here, that doesn't count as casting for this resonance rune. I should have had this laser on here anyways. Seems good. The only problem is that this one is very expensive. I could switch these out, but... Ooh. Wait a second. That feels kind of good too. I'm not sure which is better between the arcane explosion or just putting out the little dots. Alright, something to figure out next time. For now, that does it for this episode. Thanks for watching.